There's no question that ad blockers, these industry-wide shifts around consumer privacy, changes to cookie tracking, they're already, complicating the paid marketing process even further, right? And in doing so, we've seen a trend, I think in response to this, towards just, sort of a return back to contextual marketing, right? And you're seeing it in the paid media world for sure, right? There's sort of this flight back to context and content. But certainly the use of earned media, which is the ultimate contextual marketing, we are seeing increasing emphasis around, and we are seeing more and more the CMO get, more directly involved in, the communication strategy. And we also see content marketing specifically starting to come more to the forefront of the communications, priorities. We see more PR teams, communicators, taking the lead in terms of content marketing, owned media development, creating a digital footprint within your own media environments. So there's no question that, content and the flight towards context and contextual marketing is happening. One interesting, again, collision here that's happening between sort of, what the communications and the marketing organizations are doing and how they're really coming together, is we're seeing another trend where brands are delivering that editorial content, whether it be that great piece of earned media or owned media. Brands are now delivering that content directly into the news feeds of its intended readers, by amplifying that content in a very targeted way, using both organic and paid media channels. So the idea is you've now discovered, let's say at Onclusive now discovered that TechCrunch article calling us the Adobe of PR analytics. We've now discovered that that's one of the biggest drivers of new sales for us, right? So we've already made the connection that piece of editorial is driving a lot of revenue for us. But I want to expand my audience, right? I don't just want to rely on TechCrunch's, audience to sort of naturally and organically discover it. I want to put that article in front of as many CMOs as I possibly can, right? And heads of communications, right? And the technology exists with native advertising platforms and social media and, in database marketing. So rather than me building a commercial, right, which, of course, as we've already established, can be less trusted and less influential than a great piece of editorial. I'm actually going to take that TechCrunch article and I'm going to, organically and through paid activation, put it directly in front of the audience who I hope to see that article.